Moving on now, a wave of violence has gripped Ecuador's penal system. This after the nation's most wanted prisoner, that's drug lord Jose Adolfo Macias Villamar, alias Fito, head of the infamous Los Chineros cartel, went quote-unquote missing from the high-security prison that he was being held at. President Daniel Noboa has now declared a state of emergency for a period of 60 days. The move comes as a response to Fito's jailbreak and the worsening violence in Ecuadorian prisons. This is Noboa's first major litmus test. He assumed office last November on a pledge to counter soaring gang and cartel violence in the nation. Under the state of emergency, the Ecuadorian military will be deployed in both civic and penal spaces with a national nighttime curfew.
I have given clear and precise instructions to military and police commandos to intervene in controlling prisons. I've just signed the state of exception decree so that the armed forces have full political and legal backing in their actions. I call on the citizens, because this is everyone's fight, to show their support.
Now, last week, the country announced the construction of 2 new maximum security prisons. These prisons will borrow blueprints from the neighboring nation El Salvador's new facilities, whose construction was ordered by President Nayib Bukele. Bukele has been credited for a clampdown on cartel violence, drastically reducing El Salvador's murder rate. President Noboa may be going for a similar plan to tackle gang and drug activity in Ecuador. Fito is the primary accused in the assassination of presidential candidate Fernando Villavicencio last August. Now, the 44-year-old is believed to have escaped just hours before police entered the facility. This is the cartel leader's second prison break following 2013, when he was recaptured 3 months following his escape. The drug lord, who is said to have ordered the hit from inside the prison, was sentenced to 34 years over an array of serious crimes in 2011. And following Fito's prison break, security breaches were reported across several Ecuadorian prisons. Footage being circulated on Ecuadorian media shows detainees taking prison staff and guards hostage. Photos of hooded inmates threatening officials with knives took Ecuadorian social media by storm. Long seen as a pit stop between Colombian cocaine producers and Peruvian exporters, violence in Ecuador has exploded as the narco trade has flourished in the region. And due to this, incarcerated cartel bosses such as Fito wield immense power even behind bars.